ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Big stack in my bag. It's like that, like big stack in my bag. You know I'm getting to it, like that, like.
Yeah, alright, I got him. T-Stead, look, yeah. Full court press or full blitz, we going all out. It don't matter any time of day, I came to ball out. We TCG, never duck a smoker, any call out. Better be ready to go to war until we fall out. 0 to 60 like Ludacris, we came to roll out. You know I gotta get my check, so please don't make me hold out. Bust down Cuban a summer day, I make it cold out. They was hot then, now they cold now. Left wrist dripping, I got it froze now. Went from
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Throwing first play is Herbert. Wide open, complete, down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. That makes the score 7-0. Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Rodgers now on first down. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. Now inside the 25, Garrett Wilson. And it's a Titans touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 75 yards. And the Titans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On first down, Rodgers. This is Fant on the short completion. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Titans have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 43 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. It's complete to Brown, right side. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down. Tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch for good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert now. Flush to his right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Titans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a 1st down. Rodgers going to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
But it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers. And he slides and covers up at the end. Decent catch. No room to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A game there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. The Jaguars at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Dancing to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now the 3rd down for
time that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Motion man left is Lazard. On first down, it's Herbert. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Allen Lazard, 48 yards. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. It is now 21-14. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Open more downfield is Hardman. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
On play action, Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. One more time with Hall. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll try to run it here with Hall. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's doing. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Rodgers going to go on fourth down. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Noah Fant as the first half is winding down. And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now a throw here to his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he completes it to Wilson. And they can't bring him down. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure.
And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Titans. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Isaiah Foskey brings him down. They need 12 here. It's third down. Now it's Herbert. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. They snap it to Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the safety, Jarkowski Tart. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Herbert now. They still can't get it. Got him on the inside. It's McCaffrey. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To the air again, Herbert. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. Touchdown, Jaguars! Christian McCaffrey from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again. Extra point splits the offense. Things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now down the numbers. There he goes. Inside the 20, Breece Hall. Touchdown, Titans. Breece Hall with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Tariq Woolen picks it.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Completes it to Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Hall. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Breece Hall with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Titans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. On first down, Rodgers. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. In motion right comes Reed. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Rodgers will try again on second down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On third down, here's Hall. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback. It's a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football. Fine by me.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Rodgers throwing here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Noah Fant, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Come on, boys. Bring it home. We got this.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Herbert. And now here's another interception. Tariq Woolen picks it. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have no... And my goodness, another interception. Tariq Woolen picks it, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Rodgers looking to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Tennessee,